Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Carolina Panthers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Panthers 6.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on. Set.
Setting up to throw. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down.
6 the Eagles. 6.
3rd and long for him here. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
He's going to throw it. This is Legance working the left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Go!
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. Excellent play defense. As they get to him behind the line, that's going to bring up 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
It's hot! All right, sit hot! Sit hot!
Jackson looking to throw right away. That's completed right side. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They've got a man in motion. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in his rep thing and siblings. Nothing but my children. What? They're disappearing. I'm in the city with a flag, be getting thrown like it was passed. And the family's padlock around the building. Crash pulling up and no more truck just to play freeze tag.
2nd and 3 now. Lamar now from the gun. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Jackson yet again. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Middle, hey,
Now we got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Looks through and breaks away. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
On the jump.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Get it. Let's go.
Now toss it to Etienne. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. That's going to set us up for 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 3rd and 8. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
On the 6.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. This from the right hash. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they're short on the fake. They didn't trust that longer field goal, it seems, but they're forced away empty-handed.
Just another circumstance of a very well-coached group defensively. Awareness, game situations, knowing the moment. What an excellent job there to be in position to stop that fake and really turn the momentum around.
First down, here's Lamar. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The pickup of 17. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Running back sent in motion. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. This is close, but he is not in the end zone. Brock by less than a yard. They avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready, set.
Definitely got to watch for a safety here, partner. Second and long from their 1. Throwing from his own end zone. And that's going to be a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line while the defense wasn't having it.
First and 10 from the 43. Plowing up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Hey, middle.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Oh, already.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll throw for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some juice on it. He's got it inside the 25. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
70.
To throw here on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The lack of points, the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. Pass it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Panthers,
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Okay, break.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Get it. Cougar 19.
ETN can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here's a design run. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. And this kick was just miss-hit. It is wide left and no good. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Forward. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw is caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down from the 42. From the gun, Jackson. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocks away, and that's going to send it back to the line for second.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready! Report! Ready!
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jackson now on third. The left side caught by Andrews. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Working on first down. Opposition holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 21-yard line.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Looking in the air here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready! Craft all 80! Dragon 60!
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. This was a miss-hit for Onkalo and pretty short. He's going to leave him enough time for 1 quick snap and then a field goal try.
The Panthers' 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go ahead.
On first down, Jackson. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. They kick the running back in motion.
Report!
Jackson trying to get on second down. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Loop knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They give it to him again. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens push the lead to 2 scores now.
Panthers 6. Tyler Luke.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jack. Cowboy 80.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. They'll run now on second down. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Pass play coming here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
These quarterbacks in the league, they are getting so good at taking care of the football. It's hard. They didn't get a pick last week, found a way to win. But when a quarterback gives you an opportunity, you've got to take advantage of it. It's kind of like that batting practice fastball. When it's down the middle, you got to hit it.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
An enviable spot as they come up third and long.
Here we go. Kennedy Lion, Cougar 19.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. And set up the screen, it's Hubbard. And on third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. A little over half the field awaiting for them. That punt down at the 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Now a give on the counter. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 46-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, here's Lamar. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead to 15. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2. All
Ravens will line up for the 2.
right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check smash, check smash. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Pioneer.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Ready, ready.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
2.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. All set to go now from the 35.
Check. 76. Check, 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 check. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Right field, and he's got McMillan. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on 4th down.
Ready! Cowboy 80!
They'll throw for it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. So after that, we'll change the ends of the field and change offenses. They'll take over when we begin the 4th. The Ravens have the football and, more importantly, partner, a solid lead. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
It's on! We change it.
Right at the gut. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense to the line fast.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! Hey!
Play fake. Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've set it down from 37.
No, we changed it.
1st down throw for Jackson. Sends this to the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
1st and 10 from the 32.
18 Cardinal! Go!
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will.
Ready!
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
60 Bison! 60 Maverick! Panther 11! Ready!
Now looking to throw. Down the field. Evans has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13.
Check, Bobcat!
Trying to throw this from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
18, Pioneer.
Third down from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense is giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Fourth and forever coming up.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the gun, Jackson. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On the ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
17 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Watch twist.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Two. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So not only going for it here on 4th, Brock, look at this. They're lining up in the monster formation. Love it. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Fourth and forever coming up.
60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. 70 Timberwolf. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
Fourth down, pass coming. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
180. Sit hot.
Jackson, quick pass wide. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All right, going to get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up. And that one's gone. Is that a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for 2 at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. Start patting yourself on the back. Yeah, you're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Ready, right?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hand off to the back. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Ravens moments away from a 2-0 start. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. It's a toss-headed run. ETN. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. It was there. It just couldn't corral it. And it's 3rd down now.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? Hawk 70.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They're going to try with ETN. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Trying to set this up quick. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Viking, 18. Come on. Read Hawk. Ready?
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. Just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that 1st down marker.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
70 range. 70 range. Here we go. 19. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They're going to try to throw for it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Sit hard.
They're going to pass it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. He's looking for Mark Andrews. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
There you go. Sit hard.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, middle. Hey, Alpha, sit up.
Jackson now on 3rd. He rolls to his right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Charlotte.